Hello, my name is Dennis. Everybody calls me Pop. This is the first in a series of recordings, podcasts, I guess, that I'm going to call Popcasts. And this will always be about changing the world. And each will be 5 minutes long. And I'll hope to do a whole bunch of them. Time and energy permitting. Um, I'm 77 years old. I'm playing a little Vivaldi in the background because that's kind of my stuff. And as you can see from the background behind me, I have been fortunate enough to travel, and I have a variety of small statues and pieces that I've acquired over the years and paintings that I find very interesting. Um, I'm a little unsure about this. This is the first time I've ever tried this. Um, but let's get right to the today's point. The first thing I want to say is there's only one effective way to change the world, and that's to change yourself. Since you're a part of the world, if you succeed in changing something important about yourself, you'll have a small effect, a tiny effect on the community. If you have chosen wisely and others have a sense that you've chosen wisely and make a similar choice for themselves, you may have a significant effect on changing the world. In any event, it's not up to you to decide the outcome of things. Uh, your job is to live your gifts, and if your gifts include um, the capacity to change yourself, then you're doing what you seem called to do. My starting point for how you change yourself is um, that you want to go deep. You don't want to make a superficial change. You don't even want to change, important aspects of your character or personality. Um, they may need to be changed for other reasons, but for what we're talking about, you need to go deep. In my opinion, let me just stop there and say I've been fortunate in having time for a number of decades to basically work on this kind of thinking full time, so that I've thought a lot about how to change the world, and I've thought a lot about how you reach deep inside yourself and find a source for change. And in my opinion, the our species has evolved a psychology that includes a source deep inside ourselves of profound influence on us. And it's as useful as any to refer to these as intuitions. Um, and you might call them prime intuitions because these are the ones that you build your life from. This is where you get the idea of what you want to do with your life. And this is where the measure stick comes from that you'll use when you get to my age later in life and are looking back on your life to see if you've met your own standards for a well lived life. Um, I think that these intuitions call us to celebrate life, to be grateful for life, to feel a sense of awe at a universe that can create life and has been kind enough to give it to us. And they call us to each other because it's pretty scary to contemplate that you're going to die, that you have to provide for your necessities. Um, And there seems to be some unfairness in the world, and there there's hate, and sometimes it's in your own heart as well, which is even more scary than when somebody else is doing it to you. And so that it turns out we have to turn to each other for comfort and support. The content of that intuition is uh, somewhat like the universe in that it's subtle, it's complex, it's ambiguous, and it's not in words. And all we can do is attempt to put it in words um, in in order to talk with each other about it, because we need to think about it with ourselves. Uh, Words help in that process, and we have to use words to talk about it to others, or at least we can use words and pictures. Um, the point is, the way you begin to change the world is to look hard inside yourself for your intuitions and step away from the words you may have used to describe what they seem to be saying to you, and have the experience with them naked and unaltered and unworded, and start from there. Thank you. That's already 6.5 minutes, but I'll try better the next time. Bye bye.